I think it's indicative of the season. It's been unbelievably even and close, and obviously Carlton missed out, but you could argue 7, 8 teams were legitimate in terms of the capacity to win finals. So to end up where we have is a great bonus out of today. Obviously things fell our way pretty well yesterday as well, so sometimes you need a bit of luck.
Finals pressure, sorry mate.
That's all right.
Pressure out there. So
yeah.
Warm up for what's to come.
Yeah, I mean, I think because of the way it all shook out, we obviously approached it as a final because it was, there was so much at stake, and clearly Collingwood were the same. So the intensity across the whole game was right there. So yeah, that's the sort of preparation that you need.
And the players stood up really well under the pressure. So.
Yeah, no, I thought overall, we probably the second half we, maybe didn't take our chances as well as we could have, but in terms of their capacity to just stay in the contest and maintain that level of intensity was outstanding. So, but yeah, as I said, I think both teams played in that space. We probably just got that jump early and were able to hold.
Did you make mention, I guess, of the prize on offer and the size of the prize, or did that really not play into it before the game? No,
we referenced it Friday at our training session. It was pretty self-evident, of course, but it is important to recognise that what was coming was essentially going to be a final. So we referenced it, and both teams played at that level.
Yeah, just a great tune-up given the quality of the opposition and that sort of game.
No, absolutely. I'll probably repeat myself a little bit, but I think as we head into this final series, it looms as probably the best one ever because of the depth. I think every team that's in there would rate themselves a legitimate chance. Every team has beaten other teams within that top 6. We've been beaten, twice by teams in there. So it's certainly going to be, really exciting. I think overarching is that if you think about, obviously we're very pleased to be winning, but if you look at the competition as a whole, the standard has just gone through the roof, and the quality of the games. It was a low scoring affair, but the intensity of it was, first class. So we're really enjoying being part of that. And to obviously not have to play next week, it means that 2 teams are going to get knocked out. So we're pleased that it's not going to be us next week.
Areas that need patching up, mate?
Yeah, as I said, I thought we probably just didn't maximise our opportunities in the second half, and I think we got nutted in the clearances by a reasonable amount. It didn't feel out of control at any point, but anytime I think we're -10 around the ground for clearance, so anytime that's that margin, you sort of want to have another look at it, which we'll clearly do. So we'll tighten that up, and then obviously just look to take that chance when you get it. Use the ball effectively, in coming into that front half, we probably just missed on a few times. So.
What's your plans with Chelsea? You see it starts back, goes forward.
Yeah, we just throw it around.
And she does it so well.
It's a very nice luxury to have. She's an exceptional player. And obviously she spent most of the first half of the season playing forward. She spent a little bit of time through the midfield, and now she's playing a little bit of back and a little bit of forward and a little bit of midfield. So it's the plan is there is no plan. She's gone well wherever we put her.
How do you approach the week off?
Yeah, I think it's important to use the time well, to refresh and make sure that you look after yourself physically. We'll certainly have one session during the week which will have some intensity about it, because it's not good to go long periods of time without feeling that intensity. So we'll have one solid hit out, but equally, we're pretty happy to give the opportunity for a couple of players that are managing some stuff to be able to do that well and to be ready for next weekend or 2 weekends time.
How much of an advantage, either mentally or otherwise, is you're at home now from here on?
Yeah, well, that was clearly, as I said, things fell our way yesterday. We got lucky, but sometimes you need that ounce of luck, and then you've got to be able to take that opportunity. So we were able to do that, and particularly for our members, our supporters that have been unbelievable for the club over particularly the last 18 months. For them to be able to be here and be part of it without having to travel is awesome, and we look forward to hopefully putting on a good show for them.
Easy, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Sweet.
Good, mate.